Oh, goodness, do we want to try one of the darkest puzzles really quick? Or we call it for the night? Darkest puzzle! Darkest puzzle! Oh, I know this puzzle. And here's our note. Yep. Gonna pin that because, man, we're gonna need it. Man, so we got the starfish. We put starfish there. We'll take it down here. Oops, I overread one of the starfish. Okay. It was gonna have to happen. Let's see here. No, down. I mean, I've got all of these kind of situated the way I like them. Okay, which ones am I got wrong still? All right, got to get a starfish here. that, and then that. We did it! We actually solved one of the darkest puzzles! And of course, it was the most annoying version of the most annoying puzzle from that entire thing. Like, oh god, I hated that thing. Hey, there's me and Siri. So that was the Cursed Treasure. Plus one dark puzzle. One of 3 scenarios that this game has. I was working on Dracula's Castle with Siri, so we might come back to that at some point. I still need to come back in here solo at some point and see if the feast is different. Because some of those things that we had to do were, like, very clearly multiplayer intended puzzles. So what are the puzzles if you don't have another person there? Are they same things, different things? I don't know. I wanted to find out. Maybe next time we'll try out the Lost Starship. And then, of course, now there is fantastically a community of escape rooms that you can continue to work with, as it actually comes with a escape room builder tool that you can play with. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more of this game as time goes on. But we why is the cup a actual puzzle item? We're gonna try a community level. So I suppose since we got the raid here and everything, I should tell that story. Because you see, a long time ago, a very young Vry was at a summer camp for Boy Scouts. Which was a fun experience, because there are 2 types of summer camps for Boy Scouts, I found out. One's where they make you cook your own meals, and one's where they cook the meals for you. This was the second kind, which was good, because otherwise, well, let's just say there were a number of fires started last time we did cooking ourselves. But the only thing they had was a trading post where they would sell sodas, snacks, ice cream. The big thing was, of course, the fact that, one, they had a soda there that I've never been able to find anywhere else. It was a very rare soda. It was like a test market soda that never got picked up. It was called Dr. Slice. It was Dr. Pepper and Slice soda, orange soda, mixed together. It was delicious. I loved it. It was great. Anyway, the big thing there is the trading post had Ben and Jerry's. There's a skull there. Ben and Jerry's ice cream. But the thing was, if you weren't the one to buy the Ben & Jerry's ice cream, you only got a spoon if you bought it. They sold extra spoons for 10 cents. Not much, but, you know, if you don't have 10 cents, what are you going to do? Share spoons with another guy? That's all sorts of... I don't know, we were stupid kids. We had some sort of problem with it. I don't know why. Aquarius. So I told the guy running the trading post, like, look, I really need a spoon. My friend says he won't share his Ben & Jerry's with me without me getting a spoon, my own spoon, because he doesn't want to share. And guy's like, well, it's 10 cents. I'm like, I don't have 10 cents. He's like, well, I can't give you that. I asked him, well, what if instead of 10 cents, I gave you my soul? Took a little bit of negotiating, but he agreed to the deal. So I signed a piece of paper, informed him that he is the now owner of my soul. And I got a spoon! And that is the story of how I sold my soul. I think I was like 14. Well, that's Russian. I don't know what that means. Okay, so we have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and Aries. Which would indicate that this puzzle... Let's see, that's Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. But if we do them in the order of like where they're positioned in the room, this would be Aquarius. That's the symbol for Gemini, right? And that's Libra. Okay, so apparently that's not the key to that one. The thing you remember me most for is weird hydrate drinks. Well, that's because I have collected countless amounts of weird sodas and drinks throughout all the years. Things that you can't find anymore, and things that are also, you know, just strange things I pick up off the shelf. You're as gremlin as you when you went to the Coca-Cola Museum. There's a soda fountain with sodas around the world. I mix them all together. I've done the same thing at Disney World. When they have the Cool World Coca-Cola area at Epcot, and they have all the different sodas from around the world. I've just gone to town mixing them. It's so fun. Oh, that's a bubbly pot. Anything upstairs? Just a lot of L's.
Would you rather be smart or attractive?
You know, I think I'd rather go with smart. Because attractive is one of those things where it's a non... It's something that can fade, and it's something that's subjective. Smart, however, is something that... That's just an asset that didn't load in? Smart is something that is much more useful. It's much more versatile. That's why you're a wizard. A great profession to go into. Don't listen to those nasty little frickin' sorcerers. Okay, I get this. I hate it, but I get it. So essentially, this is telling you which part of the lock opens with this constellation. But here's the thing. It's just the stars, and I don't have any sort of good reference, and I'm terrible at astronomy. that one is, I think that was Pisces, right? Looks sort of like Pisces. Gemini is like a weird, like a box with arms falling down. Aries is the really small one. Libra. One of them was Libra, one of them was Aries. Aquarius looks like a squid. Sort of. A messed up squid. A person on their knees. Engaged in some sort of forbidden carnal star thing. Let's see what we can go make out of that. Now, let's start with this one. That's Libra. I know that's Libra. Aries. Libra and Aries. Aha. That's arms flailing wacky weevil to yeah, that one. That one's either Pisces or Aquarius. I can't tell. So Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aries, Gemini, and then the last one, which we could actually probably brute force at that point. Let me get down. Spiral staircase does not work well. Oh. Well, I already kind of had this set up. Gemini. Aquarius? No. Nope, it was Pisces. Levitation potion. Apple air essence feather. Okay. These are lemons. When life gives me lemons, can I make them into apples? Well, that would have been helpful. Luckily, I remembered most of those. Here. I'm done with you. Go in the fire. I need a feather, an apple. And was it air essence? You know, that's really gonna, that's helpful. What's an air essence? Is an air essence a lemon? I know that's what a lot of fragrances use. Uh-huh. That's a candle. I still have no idea what that is supposed to be, other than a broken asset. Well, there's a casting circle. Well, there's a lantern. Oh, hey, look, a token. the lantern air essence? I don't know, let's throw it in the pot and we'll see. Here. Well, you just sit on top. Well, I mean, that first puzzle wasn't too bad, but... Candle? That's that's something. Can I use the candle on the frozen thing? I also have a key, but that doesn't go to anything. Yeah, that doesn't work. What are you looking at? Don't judge me. It's a custom-made map by not amateur makers. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, it looks very nice, but don't get me wrong. I think it could use a little bit of polish in terms of the puzzles, but. What's this guy reading? It's a book on animals. Okay. Oh, see. This guy, whoever made this, did the thing that I always assume that they did in the main game, but they never actually do, which is they hide things underneath the static objects. So an apple, a feather, air essence. Apple. Right? That's what it said, right? Levitation potion. Apple, air essence, feather. Oh, please don't tell me I was supposed to do it in that order. Maybe I was. Apple. Air essence. Feather. Yep, I had to do it in the precise order. Now I gotta do this, since every single thing needs to be looked under. Well, now the real problem is I have no idea what I would use the levitation potion for. Okay, so if I look at this, it's weird, like, it's not even, like, Russian, it's just a Cyrillic font. Which means something moss, mandrake, something bloom. So with that, let's see, like, how are you supposed to figure that out normally? Like, unless you're really good about substitution ciphers. the moss, the tears, then the bloom. Which gets me the restoration potion. Ah. Which I should be able to combine. That will give me the Philosopher's Stone. I need to make, what is it? An Essence of Wisdom. Still don't know what... I don't have the Essence of Wisdom. Yay, an engraved rock. Is not terribly helpful. Unless, based off of this, it's part of the ingredients of a philosopher. Yeah, an engraved stone. Can I use the levitation potion on the book so I can actually use it? I have no idea. The candle is apparently important. There's that thing, which is encased in a blue...
Why did the phone wear glasses? Because it lost all its contacts.
See, now I can actually read the text because I've changed it so that BB's little jokes appear in the chat and I can actually understand that joke a lot better now. Bruh. What? Don't appreciate the dad jokes? Okay, so you have to use this candle in particular to light all the other candles. Which gives us the instructions on how to make a fire potion. I hate these stairs. These are the worst part of this level. So I need Cinder Bloom, Air Essence, and then... You stand dad jokes, but you did not see that one coming? Did you lose your glasses? Fire potion. Now let's figure out what the heck I used fire potion on. Is it this candle? Also, can I light this candle at all? No? Can I have that back? I need it. Let me down. No. Oh, wait. Do I use the fire potion on the frozen thing? That's the essence of wisdom. Do we have everything we need? Okay, I could set down some of these, I think. Fire potion, we don't need anymore. Here's our levitation potion. Our restoration potion. I don't know if we need this candle anymore. Our restoration potion. A levitation potion. Alright. Now, for the thing, we need Essence of Wisdom, an Ember Gem, a Mender's Moss, Mandrake Tears. Then the Ender Gem. Then the Mender's Moss. Then the Mandrake Tears. Then the Rock. Yay, I have the Philosopher's Stone. Can I combine the Philosopher's Stone with the lead key to make a gold key? I don't know. They always say turn lead into gold, so I figured when I had a lead key and a Philosopher's Stone, that would be the logical assumption. But I guess shows what I know. So now we just get to walk around and see what we can use this on? Oh, it's actually pretty big. Like, what if I put this in here? Okay, you can't actually put it in. Back upstairs. I mean, it looks like you use... But I guess we have to find the special spot for it. Oh, hey, thanks for the checkout. Hope you enjoy that copy of The Boy Who Became a Dragon, a literary analysis. Yes. Lead to gold, Philosopher's Stone. Turning lead into gold using fire and restoration. What? Okay, so if I put that there... But how? How? Or do you mean like fire, like I have to toss it in the fireplace? I am utterly baffled here. Like, it says use fire into gold using fire and restoration. I have fire. I have no idea. Like, you can't pour it on it. You would think you combine them. No, not that. Because normally you like would do like fire on key, restoration on key, Philosopher's Stone. I have no idea. Like, I have all the clues, but I cannot for the life of me figure out how you're supposed to do it. Like, you can't even put the key in the pot for the magic thing. You need gold key to get out the door. We're on the last step here, and I cannot for the life of me figure this out. Ah! Ah. Take the lead key. Take the fire potion. Upstairs is a transmutation pedestal. There is? Is that the broken asset? Is that what this whole thing has been? Like, I can't even see it. It doesn't exist. Walkthrough. What do you say? Place the fire potion in the slot marked with fire and the restoration potion marked... It doesn't exist! Yeah, I give up. This thing's broken. This asset is broken, and without the asset, I can't... It's like, oh, put it in this particular spot. I can't.